I call Halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity. And Doji putting up videos throughout the week, feeding the sheep. It's Makwa from the Trump in the VA camp, and I'm going to get right into it. This is 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. So Satan is literally out here trying to sift and destroy the nation of Israel by any means necessary. He can get on anybody at any time. Okay, nobody is above possession of demons. Okay, even Peter, the head disciple, he was possessed. Okay, that's why Yahushua had to rebuke him a couple different times. Okay, because like I said, anybody, a demon can hop on him and basically take control. But the point is with experience, you understand when demons are at play, or as you should, and you understand how to deal with certain things and certain people. Okay, it says, verse 9, whom resisted steadfast in faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So it says the way you got to resist and steadfast. Okay, because there's situations where you can get into, and it can get you in a deep hole, so to speak. I know I myself have been a victim to demons plenty of times. Younger, I'm still young in the truth, but younger in the truth. Okay, like it would be times where I'm on a line when I was younger in this, and sometimes here and there, but I'm more aware of it now. But it'll be times before where a scoffer would come up, obviously a demon's on him, and he basically tried to start to fight with me, and I'll like feed into it too much, almost to the point where I'm coming down to his level. Okay, now I remember the last time something like that happened, and it was four Jakes was walking past, and I asked them if they knew what their nationality was, and they just looked at me crazy, and then they walked in front of the camera and started putting their middle fingers up and stuff, and throwing the gang signs up. So I told them that it's not gonna be fun and games when your mom's getting raped, your sisters, your girlfriend, and y'all are getting put to death. When this happens, then y'all gonna know it wasn't a game. And then they said something along the lines where they was gonna come beat me up, and then I was about to feed into it, but like in a split second, I realized what was going on, and then I kind of like backtracked, and I diverted the situation from us to Esau by basically saying like, y'all got this energy from me, but what about this energy for Esau, who's actually killing our people? But the point is, that's the difference between me now and me back then. I didn't have those tools to really identify Satan trying to use his devices, basically. Let's go over here. Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So when you're in the truth and you're growing and you're getting stronger and wiser, you start to realize the things. You start to realize the way Satan's coming now. You start to realize the games that he plays. Okay, because when you first come in, you don't really understand what you're getting into, especially when you don't got people directly over you telling you what's going on, and these are just spirits. You're just you still kind of got that carnal man on you, and you're not so much dealing with things in the spirit. You're taking it in the flesh, because, like I said, when you young in the faith, it's just how you grow, especially when you ain't got people literally over you. Okay, things like that happen. This is Luke 23 and 31. Slacking. It says, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. So there it is. Satan means adversary, okay? And he's adverse, which means against and opposing to us getting salvation. He doesn't want us to get salvation, okay? This is like a chess game, so to speak. You got Yahweh on one end, and you got Satan on the other end. Just like with Job. When Satan came to Yahweh, he basically told him, like, I bet you I can get your man Job if you took that hedge down. He only rocking with you because you got all this protection and he's rich and this, that, and the third. So what he said, Yahweh told him, like, yo, man, I'm gonna put the hedge down and you can do whatever you want to him, but these specific lines you can't cross. And then Satan went, but the whole point of that is, this is like it's like a chess match out here. And Satan's job is to sift as many jakes as he can, especially the elites of the jakes. And the elites of the jakes are the men that push this truth in the highways and hedges. We're the elites of the jakes. So when he can get one of us off the elites off of the board, that's like a big win. It's like when you playing chess, you got pawns, but you got big pieces like the bishop, the knight, right? The rook. You got the queen. You got big pieces and you got pawns. Okay, you got the men of the Lord and the truth. They're like the big pieces. Okay, we ain't the queen or the king, but we're the other big pieces on the board. And you got the regular jakes in the world. They like the pawns. Okay, and Satan is trying to win his game by any means necessary. Okay, by any means necessary, Satan wants to win this game. Okay, because that's his job. To sift out as many as he can. Okay, he knows he can't obviously win, so to speak, because but it's his job to sift out as many as he can. Now, I remember earlier in the truth where in the world it's certain things that would happen to me, and it would literally make me rebel, so to speak, right? Just like simple things, like things to me that seem unfair, or things to me where I felt like somebody was trying to get over on me. Now Satan obviously knew this, but the reason why I'm bringing this up, when I first came in, Satan, when I was with the Plain Tables camp in Philadelphia, the GMS camp in Philly, Satan basically played to those things to basically get me to start things that didn't necessarily need to happen at all. Now, as I'm in it, it seemed right. As a minute, it just made sense to me. It made sense because I'm thinking in my mind, like, you know what? Things like this happen in the world, and this is how I handled it. But like I was saying in the beginning of the video, you got that old man on you when you first come in. So you're still using your old man tools when this is a new man's game. Okay? But like I said, I was younger in the truth, and I didn't understand how to deal with certain things. I didn't understand to go through the scriptures through all things. Okay? So I kind of handled that a carnal way. I ended up leaving the camp and then basically starting drama and beef with the brothers in the GMS Plain Tables camp. But at the time, I didn't realize what was going on. I didn't realize Satan was using me. Okay, I didn't realize I had demons on me that was using me to set these things up. I didn't realize that at the time. Because when demons get on you, you don't even know it. Okay? You don't even know it. Like when King Saul was after David. King Saul, I mean, there was a point in time where he realized he had spirits on him. Like when David humbled himself down and King Saul realized that he was being a demon and he had spirits on him. But when you're when you're actually going through things, sometimes you can't really see what's going on. Okay, you can't really see it. That's why the scripture say you got to examine yourself whether you be in the faith. Like, so the best things I would suggest for brothers to do is to constantly pray, constantly self-examine, and to make sure you're doing things according to the scriptures. Try to make moves according to the scriptures, not based on how you feel. Okay, because that's how Satan thrives, by playing on people's feelings and their emotions. And he definitely used me to basically start drama with the brothers in the Philadelphia camp, and basically started a whole beef thing that it didn't never have to be that way. Okay, but I was younger in the truth, and I didn't realize demons was on me and Satan was using me. So, but this is why that's why scriptures say what is written aforetime is written for our learning. And just like the apostles and the prophets and the scripts write their experiences and their lessons out, we do these videos for our experiences and our lessons, so that brothers can see this and understand like how to handle it better, so you don't walk down that same path. Okay, so we don't walk down that same path. That's what this whole thing is all about, growing and brothers helping out brothers. But I was in Philly probably like a week or two ago, and maybe a week ago, and I went to go try to see the brothers, but when I got out there, I guess they wasn't there yet or whatever. So between that and trying to make my bus back up to where I'm at right now in Virginia, I missed them. So, but the whole point is you want to constantly be aware of what you're doing, and the best thing is when you make moves to have counsel with brothers that you can trust. Okay, and then because it's safety in the counsel of brothers, because when you try to lean on your own, Satan can get on you, like what happened with me. Satan can get on you, and you can make mistakes. Okay, well, like I said, we're all susceptible for Satan to get on us. Okay, let me see. Ephesians chapter 6 and 10. I'm going to start at 11. It says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And there it is right there. That's the way you defend against everything, by the armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And you get the armor from this. You get the armor from faith. You get the armor. It's about to go into it. It says, where take unto you the whole armor. It's like 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. So truth, that's one. And having on a breastplate of righteousness, that's two. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, that's three. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And right, the shield of faith is gonna shut everything down. That's the ultimate thing right there, because faith makes this machine run. Okay, I don't care how tough your armor is, but if you taking things clean on, right, it can more than likely get through. Now, if you got the shield to block plus the armor, that's like a double defense right there. Okay, So if I would have had these tools when I first came in, I could have avoided a whole lot of drama. Okay, but not just with them, with the Plain Tables camp, but also on the line dealing with scoffers, dealing with women, people in my life, right? Various things like that that I had to basically go through and had to get taught by the Spirit how to deal with certain things. Okay, but the whole point is you want to constantly be examining yourself and having counsel with brothers to make sure you're doing. You want to counsel according to scriptures, and on top of that, you want to bring it to the brothers as well, okay, and counsel with them, because that's like when you a journalist or whatever, you proofread it. You got a proofreader, and then that proofreader, and it's like a system you got to go through. But call Haloim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh.